What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so my prediction about this series, the Cavaliers and Knicks, is I thought it would be a toss-up. I really didn't know who was going to win this series. They're two pretty evenly matched teams. I thought that whoever would win this series would be the team that win the four quarters, win the 50-50 balls down the stretch, the team that would make the big clutch shots. I just didn't know who was going to win this series. Game one went to the Knicks. Even though Donovan Mitchell scored 38 points for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland was relatively quiet, 17 points, only one assist. Scored no points in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks were able to come away with a very important and impressive road victory, their first road victory in some 24 years, since 1999. And they take a 1-0 lead going into game two, which was yesterday. This time, Darius Garland would not take a backseat to anyone. And he went out and scored 26 points in the first half, including a seismic three-pointer during a huge Cleveland Cavalier run, which essentially blew the game wide open. And for the rest of the game, Cleveland pretty much cruised to a 107-90 victory. Darius Garland finished with 32 points on 8 of 17 shooting from the floor. And look at some of these numbers. Darius Garland had 32 points on 8 of 17 shooting, to go along with 7 assists. Donovan Mitchell had 17 points, way down from his 38 in game one, but he had 13 assists in this game. Karis LeVert, 24 points. Evan Mobley had 13 points and 13 rebounds. Jared Allen, 9 points, but 10 rebounds and 3 assists. And it was an evenly spread offensive affair. The Cavaliers shot 49% from the floor, 42% from three-point range, 81% from the line. They out-rebounded the Knicks 43-36, although in this era of three-point shooting, rebounding is still important, but it's not quite as important as it was in the lower-scoring, more big influenced game of the late 90s, early 2000s. The Cavaliers had 26 assists. They scored 42 points in the paint. And they connected on 14 of 33 from downtown. For the Knicks, Julius Randle had 22 points and 8 rebounds, but committed 6 turnovers. Incidentally, Julius Randle holds the record for, and it's a dubious record, he holds the record for highest turnovers per game in playoff history. He right now averages 4.9 turnovers per game in his playoff career. That's number one all time. Number two is not Russell Westbrook, but Trae Young, 4.6 turnovers per game. But the media and everyone was always concerned about Russ. But you got other guys that turn the ball over just as much, if not more. But anyway, the Knicks only shot, I think, 24% from three. I'll get to the other individuals. I think they only shot 24% from three, 37% from the floor. They did get to the line 30 times, but that wasn't enough. And for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett, 14 points. Mitchell Robinson, only 2 points, 5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Emmanuel Quickly, 12 points. Obi Toppin, or is it Obi Toppin? I think it's Obi Toppin, 7 points. But not enough offensive firepower from the New York Knicks, obviously. You know, if I'm gonna say this, if Cleveland wins Game 3, I'm going to start changing my opinion a little bit. I'm going to start thinking that Cleveland might win this in 6 or 7, rather than a toss up. But I don't want to change my prediction quite yet. Also saw an interesting stat that said that when Darius Garland was on the floor, the Knicks were the Knicks were a minus 26 in the game. So that shows the impact of Darius Garland for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is also Cleveland's first playoff victory since LeBron James played for the franchise back in 2018. You got to go all the way back to the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals to find the last time Cleveland won a game in the playoffs. So anyway, that's all I got to say about this game. Tell me what you guys think.